If you walk into a modern car dealership today, you are not entering a showroom. You are walking into a financial slaughterhouse. The average new car in America is now pushing $50,000. Dealerships are trapping buyers inside 84-month loans, with interest rates that hit like credit cards. But the monthly payment is not the real danger. The real danger is what you are actually buying. Because modern cars are no longer built like machines. They are built like disposable consumer electronics. A giant rolling smartphone, packed with fragile software, constantly connected to the internet, tracking everything you do, and mathematically engineered to become a financial nightmare the second the warranty disappears. And right now, a quiet rebellion is spreading across America. Mechanics are walking away from new vehicles. Financially smart drivers are refusing dealership traps. Even longtime car enthusiasts are abandoning modern cars completely. Instead, they are using something called the pre-screen loophole. A strategy that lets ordinary people escape massive car payments, avoid surveillance, and drive vehicles that can actually survive for decades. And once you understand how this loophole works, you may never look at a modern car the same way again. To understand the loophole, you first have to understand the trap. Look inside almost any vehicle built after 2018. The physical gauges are disappearing. The chunky air conditioning knobs are gone. The real radio dials are gone. Everything has been replaced by one giant glowing touchscreen, glued to the dashboard. Automakers call this premium technology. That is marketing fiction. A single touchscreen is dramatically cheaper to manufacture than 30 individual analog switches, copper wiring systems, and physical controls. This is not innovation. It is corporate cost-cutting disguised as luxury. And for car owners, it is a ticking financial time bomb. In an older car, if your air conditioning knob breaks, you go to a junkyard, spend $5 on a replacement dial, snap it into place, and drive away, problem solved. But in a modern vehicle, the climate controls are buried inside the touchscreen software. So when the screen eventually delaminates from heat, or the processor fries during a voltage spike, or the software crashes, you suddenly lose your heat, your defrost, your radio, sometimes even backup camera functions, and safety settings. The vehicle becomes nearly unusable. And when you take it to the dealership, they do not repair the screen. They replace the entire infotainment module. The bill: $3,000. $4,000. Sometimes more. Your car has effectively been mechanically totaled by a software failure. But the touchscreen is only the beginning. The real scam is happening silently in the background. Almost every modern vehicle now comes loaded with telematics systems and constant cellular connectivity. Your car is no longer just transportation. It is a rolling surveillance device. These systems monitor how hard you brake, how aggressively you accelerate, how fast you corner, how long you idle, and exactly where you drive every single day. And the disturbing part: major automakers have reportedly been packaging this data and selling it to data brokers, who then sell it directly to insurance companies. Drivers across America are suddenly watching insurance premiums explode overnight. Not because they caused accidents, but because their own vehicle reported them. For braking too hard, accelerating too quickly, or driving late at night. Think about how insane that is. People are spending $50,000 on vehicles that spy on them, monetize their behavior, and financially punish them for driving And under the hood, things are getting even worse. To meet extreme fuel economy regulations, automakers have abandoned many proven long-lasting drivetrains. Instead, they are stuffing tiny turbocharged 3-cylinder engines into massive SUVs. Engines working under extreme pressure. Every second they run, then they pair them with continuously variable transmissions, CVTs, which are basically glorified metal belt systems instead of real geared transmissions. The turbo systems overheat. Head gaskets fail. The transmission belts wear themselves into metallic dust. These drivetrains are not engineered for longevity. They are engineered for efficiency targets and warranty periods. Many become catastrophic repair disasters before 100,000 miles. The modern automotive market has become a carefully engineered trap. But hidden inside automotive history, there is an escape hatch. Mechanics call it the Golden Era. Roughly 1996 through 2008. And this is where the pre-screen loophole lives. Why 1996? Because that was the year OBD2 diagnostics became mandatory in America. That means vehicles from this era still have modern fuel injection systems, modern engine computers, electronic diagnostics, airbags, reliable cold starts, and solid safety engineering. You can plug in a cheap scanner from any auto parts store and instantly diagnose most problems. But because these cars were built before the touchscreen revolution, they avoided the digital poison infecting modern vehicles. No giant infotainment screens. No cellular tracking modules. No subscription-based features. No automatic start-stop systems, grinding the engine to death at every red light. These cars still used physical keys, real gauge clusters, mechanical shifters, heavy-duty wiring, and simple proven engineering. You get modern reliability without modern surveillance. So what should you actually buy? You look for the analog legends.